Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever it is, wherever you are. Welcome to another Dissidia Opera Omnia stream. Beginning to go over my cold a little bit. Thank God things are returning to normality. Bit of an update for those who don't follow me on Twitter, and if you don't, I don't know why, to be honest. But that's my Twitter if you need it. I have failed to get Setzer's EX. I used all 300 tickets from Romu. I actually used all 30k gems from Romu, and I didn't get it. So, yeah, feeling pretty down about that, to be honest. All tickets I get between now and when his banner ends, I'm going to use on him. We've got Alpha Node's event coming up next Monday. I don't intend to pull for him, at least not during his event, so we'll get 50 plus tickets from that. I'll throw on there. We're only going to get minimal tickets today, to be honest. Lost Chapters give more give gems and crystals more than tickets, but there'll be some, and yeah, I'll use them on the banner. Coincidentally, I did, as a lot of you saw, I got a lot of Onion Knights gear and a lot of Lena's gear. I've actually got Onion Knights 35 CP passive as well now, which I didn't have before. I also thought, fine, I've got 400 armor tickets. Let's get his 90 CP armor to max him out. So that's what I've done. Onion Knight's got everything now. He's as you can also see, he's also completely mastered. 3 boards all mastered. So that's the thing. Lena, I was able to get. I didn't have a 15 CP. I've got that now. I also elected to clear all of her boards as well, because will inevitably use her in the future. So I thought, yeah, let's get a head start here. While Super Synergy's on, let's get that done. Something to notice actually, when we unlock Gilgamesh today, because I wasn't playing when his event came round, that's 9 tickets on the free summon boards. So, you know, that's all tickets are worth it. I've decided to use Onion Knight today, just show him off a little bit during the event, you know. I'm going to actually use him alongside Ishtola, because I was finally able to get Ishtola's 35 CP. I used power tokens to get it, because I'm going to get her EX from the EX token shop, which we'll start collecting the tokens for in a week's time. But as I said on the stream, we're not actually going to get enough tokens to redeem the EX weapon until the end of the month. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use her as well. We'll also be using Gilgamesh once we unlock him, because obviously we'll need to use him. We'll need to use him to clear a few things. But until then, who should I use as the third party member for the first couple of quests before we unlock him? Who should I use? What have I done? What board have I done for her? I need to do Romu. I need to do Romu and Ifrit's board for her while she's EXP +2. Now's the opportunity to get that done. Anyone want me? Oh, I'm tempted to use Ash. I like Ash more than I thought. Wasn't even planning on getting Ash. Whatever. Do this. Won't be using this team for long. You unlock the character after like the first event, so it's not going to be long before we get him. Okay. Hey gods, welcome. It's okay. I was playing Borderlands 3 with Godsfield earlier. I only played the game with him, so we can only play, you know, so much with work and whatnot. So he's complete the game on, you know, his character, but we're just got to we just cleared the 3rd planet. We just cleared the things today. I've heard Battle on the Big Bridge, so I'm already loving this last chapter already. I know, this is the, and that's it, it's the OP version. The remixes and whatnot are great, but the OP is the OP, you know what I'm saying? The music stopped, what a shame. yeah, bet you doing, man. Not bad, a journey with no destination. I wonder whom I'll meet where this time. What the fuck was that sentence? And yes, what a revolting development this is. Even I, who have traipsed across countless dimensions from this place, yucky. What my Bart's that spry old fellow and their merry band be up to about now? Oh my, have we an exit before us? This time we shall arrive in some space more respectable like. As I say, we've got to the part now where the lost chapters are characters I don't have. Between now and Fang's lost chapter, I don't have them. There's only a couple left actually, to be honest. Wow, we're at 101 characters now, or maybe a bit more since then. Maybe 102, 103, something like that. And I've got 99. Gilgamesh should be more 100 characters unlocked. What's a tourism doing here, Gupo? There aren't many monsters about, just a wee tourism about, I suppose. A tourism instead of tourism, Gupo. Let's get in there and close it, Gupo. And out he comes. What's in that? Gilgamesh. I bet we fought him first. Oh yeah, Faust is here. She's been around for a while. What ho, if it isn't Bart, then this must be... someplace? We fought you in the World of Illusions. If you come out of there, then that means... We did fight him in the World of Illusions. I forgot about that. Gilgamesh first appeared as an enemy in the world... Who was it for? In what? Odin. That's it, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. He's got a bit of a connection with Odin. Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, I was so surprised when I thought, what the fuck's he doing here? You're the tourism's master, Cooper? What a dramatic camera pan. I haven't the faintest of what's going on, but you wish to cross blades? This makes me want to play Final Fantasy 13 2 DLC. Ha very well. The me before you is now in prime condition. 3 on 1, bring it. I don't know what's going on either, but okay. Bart is so... As you can tell by the weapon in Bart's hand, I don't have Bart's weapons for him. So, I'm not going to use gems in any pulls this month. I know I said that with Setzer, but I really wanted Setzer. And I only used Romu's stuff on him, but I can't use anymore. We've got a story chapter coming out next week, so we should get like 20k from that, and obviously all the events going on. Bullet rain, yeah. I love how in the first round of that, Gilgamesh is using like modern weapons, guns and whatnot, but very quickly into the battle, he's like, forget this, I can't do this, and he pulls out all the swords, and then the real fight starts. Yeah, they only give 3 tickets now, and that's if you get one of the score requirements. I really wish they gave more tickets, but that they give more gems. The thing that gives the tickets now are the events. The events give like 50 plus tickets. Lost chapters. I wish they gave more tickets. I had a look at the rewards. You mostly get high shards and high crystals now, which I suppose is nice, getting more of them. But pulls are where it's at, you know. Okay. Yes, it's the music. The music's carrying on into the fight. So I've chosen to use this trailer because I've finally managed to get her stuff. Yeah, so yes, you can get... I think that the gems that you get from that, I wonder if that's the gems you'd normally get if they still did the World of Illusions thing for them. Yeah, Gilgamesh is strong. Thinking of it, he must be strong to survive what's been happening to him. I don't know, it might actually be more gems than what you normally get, but I think the gems do replace the gems we normally get from those missions. That's what I think. I wish I'd got Ishtolas. I got Onion Knight TX, you know, in the summer banner, where we had Onion Knight and Ishtola, and their EX came back. I wish I'd managed to get it then. Best part of the song coming up. In Typo, I believe it's the same Gilga. He wrecks in time before volume and bugging on instead of fact while being beaten. What annoyed me, in Dissidia Duodecim, there was a Typo costume for Gilgamesh DLC. It was only in JP, because obviously Type 0 was only in JP back when the Duodecim came out. So that sucked it. And he's on his ass. Oh, you bit me again. Hey, the Torsion isn't closing. Kupo, then the Torsion isn't. Here's Kupo. What a waste of time. Sorry about that, Gilgamesh. So why are you here? Why wouldn't I be? There was an exit and I took it. You were lost? I was not lost. I was wandering. As suits Gilgamesh, the wandering swordsman. But this guy's from your world, right? Yeah, we fought him as an enemy a bunch of times. But that's not just because of my former employer. I am now a vagabond, roaming the expanse of the rift. Coincidentally, yeah, these four all meet again. Wonder if it's these four for a reason. DLC for Sarah, main game for Bart, and a hunt for Varn, and he appeared randomly for Squall. taking over from Odin. Why do you ask? I wonder if you'll mention it. Maybe I imagine these things, but I feel like we've met before. Actually, I have the same feeling. He's kind of familiar. So you guys too. Huh? You won't know Gilgamesh? I don't know you. Just a passing resemblance? Mayhaps we have met, but so long has been my journey, many a detail have I forgotten. You've been wandering between dimensions without the need of Torsians? How unusual, Kupo. Anyway, Gilgamesh hasn't done anything wrong. Should we go back to closing the Torsian? Right, we can't leave it open. Our memories of back home aren't spot on in this world either. No point dwelling on it. Hey, you're going already? Then I shall lend you my aid. You say we have met. What kind of a jerk would I be if I let acquaintances risk their lives? Sure you don't just want to be lost and alone again? I'm not lost. Nor am I letting your last memory of me be my humiliating defeat. Is it alright if he comes along? He's strong and doesn't seem like a bad guy. I don't see why not, Kupo. Gilgamesh's EX weapon and the EX Plus comes back with X Death event. Surprise, surprise. I should say Gilgamesh's attacks are gravity based. The general consensus is that he's not very good, but like if he's like your favourite character, then as we always say, go for it. I saw you got his EX myth. So on Twitter that was great. I know Josepher said oh, what if I get his EX in less than 5 tickets? So he used 5 tickets, you know. He's got 100 of tickets, you know. Just do it, why not? And he got it. He got it. He said he's not even going to use it. What I don't like is the EX is the Hurricane Slash, whatever it's called. And it only deals 3 brave hits. I mean, when you see the animation, which you won't see because I'm not going to get his EX, so I'm not pulling for him. He should deal in my mind like 10 brave hits. it's a proper Hurricane. I don't know. I feel like he needs buffing a bit. And then it is decided you won't regret this. I am going to use him for the rest of the chapter. But by the way, don't worry about that. Even though I don't have any weapons for him. He's also my 100th character. My 100th character is Gilgamesh. I'll be right at the bottom, unfortunately. Taking out Ash for him. I'm not going to equip him with anything. I'm not. I'm going to wait until we get his stuff. But I'm going to enhance him. As in, I'm going to raise his crystal level. And win. Are you taking him to level 70, Myth? Cool. That's his victory pose from Duodecim. I want Gilgamesh in NT, man. I'm surprised he hasn't come back yet in NT, to be honest. Just remind me, Gabrom's out next week. Gabrom's out this time next week, isn't he? He's near the 10th. I won't be able to get him then. I don't get paid till the week after. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I'll try using him. Can I level him up a bit as well? I've got some of these. I've got some items here. Okay, got him to we'll get him to nearly 50. And the rank ups are very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I no longer have NT. Never played anymore. There's a lot of space needed. Yeah, am I right thinking you only really played it when we played together? And once I stopped playing it like competitively, I stopped playing it like big time. I barely play it now. I only ever played it with me, yeah. I thought so. I bet this won't equip the this doesn't equip the extensions, which I'm not happy about. It doesn't equip a lot. I'm just gonna have to take it for these until I start getting copies of his armor. It probably won't get a turn anyway, so. It's gonna be hard for me to not just come along to this music because I love this song. Okay, he's gonna get to do something. There we go. He's faster than Onion Knight. Okay, he's faster than everyone. Okay. Here was me saying, oh, he's probably not gonna get to do anything, you know, because he's gonna get out of bed and everything. But nah, man, he's in charge here. Once it comes to hard mode, I'm gonna use a more, like my proper party. It's only one boss, I know, at the end, so you know what I mean. Get those turn shenanigans in. Delay with Quistis. Okay, so once you use the special HP attack, it looks like it turns back to normal. Although I'm pretty sure his passives don't they mean you don't lose it? It doesn't like dispel after just one use. Am I right in thinking that? I like how in this last chapter this music just constantly plays. Some of them have this, like Kuji's as well, just has his theme playing about for all the battles and everything. Can I tell you to pull? You see, I'll tell you something. If Setzer had been nicer to me, I was gonna go for Selfie. If I had got Setzer and Selfie, then I wouldn't have been against using him, pulling for him. I don't think he does transform during any of his attacks. I don't think he does. Let's just bring Myth in. Okay, so this is. I'm not gonna use this. It'll waste his turn. But that's what his thing is. I'm going to use his EX. Ding. So look at this. To me, that should be dealing multiple brave hits. I actually think the brave hit should be attacking all enemies. Personally. Fuck. As you can see, he's also got a frame buff. Big man on the big bridge, I think it's called. Or big man off the big bridge, something like that. Yeah, it's a shame. I feel like Gilgamesh should have been treated better, personally. I think he's worth more than this, I do. Death Claw. I see you got some good artifacts starting up there, my dude. Multi-hit. Ishtora's EX, at least when he gets EX plus, it like restores usage to her abilities. It's got like instant turn rate, so Ishtora is really good for chaos. Which is why I'm choosing to get her EX from the thingamajig. I really wish I could have got it from when it was on that banner. I really do. Let's put Gilgamesh in front because it's his last chapter. I also wish when it came to friends units you could just choose the one you want to use. I don't know how it decides which one appears on this list. Is it just people who've played recently? I don't know. The way Gilgamesh is still getting turns. He's getting all the turns. Oh god. He's coming first now as well. It looks like he's got... Well, actually I shouldn't say that. I was going to say, it looks like he hasn't got a lot of ability usage, but I haven't got his extensions on. Hey, GM. Oh, GM! GM! Hello. How have you been? Oh. Don't forget to follow if you're not already, bro. Most people think he's just for jokes, he's really strong. He is! He is Gilgamesh. There's you know, I found his DLC battle in Final Fantasy 13 2 really difficult. There's a reason for that. He is really strong. He is really strong. Yay, thank you. I'm good, thanks. I mean, I say that, I'm signed off work because I'm not well, but I'm getting better, so it'll be good. I love how we've basically just got Battle of the Big Bridges playing constantly throughout this whole thing. I love it, I love it. I also noticed how when we've got these wired enemies, and these wired enemies are Chocobo panel mission things today, this month, so... Hey Dreadnought, what's up brother? I'm cool, I'm cool, I'm cool. I'm using Gilgamesh during the normal mode, but as you can see, I only just unlocked him now. I wasn't around when his event came out. I don't have anything for him, but he's mad still putting the work in. He's still killing everything. Look. It is Battle of the Big, which is such an, I would call it an iconic piece of music from the Final Fantasy series. It really is. It's iconic. It's iconic. It makes me want to play Final Fantasy 5. I never got far in Final Fantasy 5. I know, I should be shot, I know. But now that I'm like off work for this bit, obviously it's not a holiday, and I spend most of the day putting creams and stuff on. I'm hardly, you know, sitting around, just chilling completely. You know, there's stuff I need to do. I need to put my some creams on, or what's in tablets, blah blah blah. But I want to start playing like a Final Fantasy game while I'm off. But like I don't know. I was thinking Final Fantasy 7 on the PS4 because I can't wait for that damn remake. Have Gilgamesh. So this is the boss, Weapon Keeper, completely appropriate boss for Gilgamesh. Yeah, GM moved back to EU a couple of weeks ago. I'm so happy, man. The only reason why, like, you're just a real good guy, and you know what I mean. You're just a real friendly guy, a nice guy. He's immune to all status effects. He can do like other. He's an ultimate weapon type. They can gather energy, colossal energy or titanic energy draw. So he's going to give himself massive brave values. This is where Gilgamesh comes in because Gilgamesh deals gravity-based damage. So naturally, his boss is going to be able to give itself massive brave like that. So, in the hard mode stages, we should be able to overwhelm him with turn shenanigans. That's going to be my plan. Actually, I'm going to bring in Vayne. I plan to bring in Vayne, Setzer and Quistis, because they can all cause delay. Well, delay, and Vayne's got the break, hasn't he? The unbreak and the break again. That's my plan for the hard mode version of the fight. Yeah, level on, yeah. See, it's so much brave that it's going to be difficult for you to shave it. That's where Gilgamesh is supposed to come in. And Bart also deals some gravity-based damage. Bart is also on the banner as well, of course. So I won't be using this party during the hard mode. Although I'm pretty sure you do need to use Gilgamesh during the hard mode still, don't you? Or do you? You might not need to. You might not need to use the featured character on the hard mode version of the fight. You might not need to. If you don't, then great. If you do, then I'll have to carry him. So we're probably not going to get to see him do much this time, by rights. There we go. We don't get to see him do anything. But as you know, once you start doing the later stage, and then when you jump on hard mode, level 100, that's when it starts creeping up. And thank you, Jim. So that's how many people, thank you. Heart emoji. They're also doing a rerun of Locke's event, because the next story chapter coming out next week is coming out like a month early. It normally would have come out after Locke's Lost Chapter, but now it's coming out before they're rerunning Locke's event so people can unlock him still. I wonder if it's going to be in the same state as when we last left it, or whether we're going to be able to get gems and tickets from it again. I don't know. I am hyped for Gabronk as well. Like I said, I'm not actually going to be able to buy him straight away, if I'm honest. But I am going to buy him. I've said to myself, I'm going to buy all of the new characters that come out. I haven't bought like Ace's costume, or Yuna's, or Lightning's. The last thing I bought was Tifa, I think, actually. If I'd been using a Blizzard combo, could have probably taken all out in one thing. It didn't kill. Shit. Overkill, but whatever. So yeah, so I've got on your night yet, so I can tell you by accident. Well, accident. It was on the free pull on the summer banner. You never say no to any EX, do you? You know what I mean? So I also got its 15 CP, so I was able to make that out. That's what you mean. Yeah, that dress has a weapon that goes with it in LR. It's a bit... Is that weapon already in the game? I think that weapon might already be in the game, you know? You know the weapon that goes with the dress? I think it might already be in NT. I might be trippy, as I say, gonna wind the blade. There's only one gap between this and the next fight. How long is the Lost Chapter? How many parts do they have? Okay, so this is if you haven't already done the Dragon Ball panel missions, this is a great place to do them. Oh, we're getting to the part now where Gilgamesh isn't able to KO things. I didn't have enough praise, so we only had the basic version. Oh, I don't know. So the reason why I've been using Blizzard combo is because it does splash damage once you've got Sage. Let's use Death Crew. Oh, I'm dead. I feel like Blade Torrent is a much better EX out of Blade Torrent and Meteorite. I don't know why I think that. And it might not be. That's just the impression I've always had. Oh, come on, Gilgamesh. So for those who have done this, how did you deal with the weapon keeper in level 100? Did you turn delay shenanigans him out of any chance? Just looked it up. She does have femme fatale. Oh, okay. See, I thought that she might have done. Okay, so that's why they've given her a different weapon alongside this. Okay, fair dues. Where next we meet. Alright, consider my honour regained. You were a big help. Sorry about the mix-up earlier. Think nothing of it. You and I are buds, are we not? Your skills haven't dulled at all either. Of course not. I have been continually sharpening them. I am heartened to see you in good health, old man. As for me, I must return to my journey. Kupo, you won't stay with us, Kupo? Saving the world simply doesn't suit a wandering swordsman. Oh, Vivi is sad. Are you really going to go, mister? Would you look at that? Even the kids... Something in my throat. Even the kids like you despite the scary face of yours. Oh, don't look at me with those eyes. I might get emotional. I'm worried about you. I don't need to get lost and feel lonely again. We were also washed up here away from home and I'm wondering just the same. Well, if you insist. Muggle, take this. Oh, is this dimensional coordinates? There we go. My journey has no destination, and when we meet next, it may be as rivals. But whenever you folks need me, just call my name, I'll be there. Yes, Kupo, another friend added to our roster, Kupo. Now then, fairly well. He runs off. I feel like our conversation went off the rails somewhere, but oh well. He could be a hasty fellow, but try to work on him warmly. Who could have imagined a day we'd be fighting side by side? What a feeling. There's really no reason for them not to be fighting side by side in this world, to be honest, is there? Is he a warrior of Spiritus? He was a warrior of Chaos in Omnia. No. That's this game in Duodecim. But even in Duodecim, he kind of just wandered into the world. He was hardly summoned by Chaos. He kind of just wandered into the rift. He had the the Warrior of Chaos victory fanfare in a duo lesson. Okay, before I forget, put his armor on. That'll give me some more CP to equip. Still don't have enough to equip Way of the Hero, but we will soon. We will soon. So yeah, as you see, I've got some of the 90 CP armor for some people, just to give a little bump in their CP. Like, I haven't maxed it out because I haven't got need for all of it yet. But some characters I've gotten all of I've maxed out their 90 CP armor. Like you see Golbez there, Lulu as well, Vayne, Freya. I've had all these guys up here, of course, because that's the order it's in. Yeah, I connected to other guys. They just used the evil fanfare because they didn't want it in each other, I guess. I'm pretty sure Gabranth was summoned by Chaos. Gabranth was summoned by Chaos, but he left, didn't he? Or like he tried to leave, and now he's kind of like stuck in that little space between, isn't he? Same with Shantoto, she was summoned by Cosmos, but she just fucked off. Like, I'm done with this, goodbye. And now she's also in like a little in-between place. Although in NT, of course, she was summoned back, and she seems to make it her objective to find a way to get them out as quickly as possible. Let's max this out, because it's quite an increase to the stats. We'll get a 15 CP weapon for him once we complete this, of course. So about halfway during the Lost Chapter, they've cleared the immediate threat, and Gilgamesh has left them as like a travelling companion. But he's still there's still more to the Lost Chapter. Let's look at what Big Man on the Big Bridge does. Raises attack, lowers all enemies' attack, does not stack. Now, I'm pretty sure what changes when you increase stacks on this buff is it's a higher percentage. I'm pretty sure that's the big change. And now that we've finally got those more abilities equipped, he's dealing more damage now. He's actually able to kill enemies. He's able to kill enemies. Kill this one because this one's going to attack each other. And then I can finish it. So yeah, so I chose to use the Moonlight just because I was able to finish him. That's the only reason why I was able to max limit break him and everything. And again, I'm just listening to the music. Oh, you can't blame me, can you? They are those actual artwork chapters. No, chapter artworks even. They are they're official artworks for the various chapters in the story. It's a really cool game if you're able to play it. It's very free to play friendly. That's one big thing I always say about Omnia. The game showers you with gems. Like that. This is an early chapter with Kujo and Shantoto there. So that is an early chapter. Your ball, there you go. Mad dance. They're never enough for me, no, because I always want more. He's not dead. Shit. He's not gonna attack right now anyway. He's taking some like damage. He's all worked up, and the next turn he gets, he's gonna explode. Well, he won't now because he's dead. Whee! A problem we've got coming up is some Lost Chapter characters. I was around when their event was here, but I didn't keep the weapon, so we're not going to get a free copy of it. Fang was one of those. I didn't keep her weapon. I'm pretty sure I did. Actually, I might have only done enough of Fang's event to unlock her, you know. I might not have even cleared her event. Because I was around and I did Fang's event and Agrias's event, but I only came back to the game properly, like permanently, during Locke's event, and that was only because on the free pull on Locke's banner, I got a free copy of his EX. That was the first EX weapon I got, and I used Locke to basically walk through loads of content, and I was able to catch up, and that brought me back into the game. That's basically what happened. Now come Monday we've got Alpha Node's event, as I was saying earlier, and I'm going to get like the 50+ tickets from that, and it's going straight on Setzer. I will use all the tickets that I get on Setzer until I get Easy X or until these banner ends. After that, I'm probably going to save the tickets I left, if I'm honest. We've got Ultimation coming up, that's the one I'm next willing to pity. Charlotta is coming up. Charlotta is really good. Well, Charlotta is a really good support. Emperor is also really blooming good. I really want Emperor. Before Ultimation, we've got Garland. With Garland, we've got Roy of Light EX, and I want Roy of Light EX. I wasn't able to get it during the first level 70 awakening because I was focusing on Laguna then, and had to go all in for Laguna. As some of you saw, I used like all my gems then to get Laguna. It wasn't so far as having to pity, but it was close. Gilgamesh is putting the work in, man. He hasn't got a weapon, but he's really putting the work in. In fact, I'm sure I've got a weapon he could use, just to increase his stats, if nothing else. For those wondering, I will be doing pulls. Once I get tickets. Yeah, I do have weapons he can use. Let's give him the Buster Sword, even, excuse me. I'll call myself a Final Fantasy fan. Lots of Christie's friends right now to help with the Ramu board grind. I've actually I've done all of the treasure grinding on Ramu. Build it. It's all done. It's all done. Whee! Character will become a lot better as well once it gets to level 70 and it's EX Plus and everything, so That's why I decided to use my... The next time I get 25 power tokens, my current plan is to use them to get paid 35 CP, which I never did get on draws. So... Close up to multi-hit now, but... Oh! Is this enough? Nah, close, but no stick. In fact, let's have Gilgamesh finish this. With a Genji Blade, there we go. Tis appropriate. I feel like I should have saved Myth's Gilgamesh for the level 100 fight. If I'm honest. It would have been a much better way to show him off as well. Another pair of Genji gloves. Another event. Malador Man at Arms. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How fare your travels? Why are you here? We haven't summoned you. There's no need to be so cold. You should try to be nicer to others. It's a Final Fantasy V party. Did you come to check on us? Even if we fight at each other's sides, there's no way of telling how you're doing. You've got a point. A lot's happened, but we're doing fine. Where's that old man? Is he still as sprightly as ever? Of course, he's over there with some of the others. I see. Please take good care of him. Hey Gilgamesh, are you hiding something that happened in our world? Oh. Because of the Torsian, some people have lost their memories. Oh. Well. Oh, here's a fine guest. What are you folks talking about? There's nothing, absolutely nothing. We were just chatting about how strong you are. Your clumsiness hasn't changed a bit, has it? Perhaps you can see our future after wondering them for so long. Galuf. But you needn't worry. In order to fix the distortions and return the world how it ought to be, I'm willing to accept any fate. Oh man, you certainly are an exemplary warrior. Wow, my nose is running. How dare this ever aggravate my allergies? I must be off. What a weirdo. He's a bit flaky, but he's not a bad guy. Obviously, he knows what happens to Galuf. So, I'm pretty sure, doesn't Galuf knows what happens to Galuf? Doesn't Quill know? Does Faris not know? I forget who knows what. He is a really kind dude, isn't he? Let's change her for her. Itchy foot, itchy foot, itchy foot, itchy foot, itchy foot. At least if you show I could kill someone in the first hit. I probably could have killed you with Windrake Arrow, but I like to get that mastered, rapid fire mastered, and that's when it starts doing HP damage. I want to kill B, so I don't have an energy X, which is a shame because it doesn't. What does it do? Does her X increase her initial brave? And does that power up her regens? I'm pretty sure her regens are all based on like initial brave. pretty sure I've been using Blizzard combos, so yep. Leno is an amazing support character to use, but you really need her EX to really make her shine, which is a shame. She can restore HP as well as Brave regen and lower the enemy's initial Brave. Okay. Setzer also makes good friend units. Setzer is a much better friend unit than like a main party member, to be honest with you. Especially in upcoming things, EX Plus and whatnot. He becomes really, his EX is really fast. Ridiculously fast. As you can see, we've got the HP regen going on. It's awful, Lena. This is awful, Lena. Death Claw. Yeah, her attacks don't do much damage. Having fire reminds me of Final Fantasy V cheese strats, yeah. It's like having the first Dissidia, Bart's EX. The name of it was basically like a really OP combination from Final Fantasy V. They actually changed the name of it in Duodecim, which is a bit of a shame. This idea was such a good idea. You know, just, you know what I mean? A crossover within the Final Fantasy universe. It was such a good idea. So much you can do with it. We've got a good like 2k gems. Dual rear blows, rapid fire and single target boost, death. Goodbye, you is dead. Okay, these guys are going first. Okay, that's cool. Now you're dead. That's cool though. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I do love NT, but I wish fucking hell. I wish NT did have more single player content. I know it was essentially an arcade port, but it's always going to be like what it was, sort of thing. They said, you know, they even said they only had a story mode because they knew on console a story would be expected. But that was hardly their main aim. Do you know what I mean? So it's a shame. It's a shame. Bye bye. I would have paid an extra 40 if they put it Duodecim in 20. I would. I'd pay full price all over again for a PS4 Duodecim. I mean, they would have to probably find a way to incorporate the new characters in NT, because I don't think people would be unhappy to see them gone. No, I think people would be unhappy even. That took a while to load, didn't it? So all I'm doing now really with Romu is I'm mastering the board for characters who I think I'm going to use in the future. Like, I got Zidane ZX and all that, like after Shiva came out. So I'm mastering the board for him. not have a Master Achiever's board for him yet. I wanted to use Rapid Fire, but I also don't want the enemies to get a turn, so... Didn't have to talk about it. In a bit, dude. Thank you for coming out again, as ever. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Death Claw, there you go. Gilgamesh wins again. Wahaha. 69%. Okay, so you're made to get that treasure chest. So this is it, the hardest fight that the normal mode has to offer. After this, the lost chapter will be cleared. Need to get rapid fire activated as soon as possible, to be honest. Get a mad dance going. Yeah, Blizzard combo started. Poison bite, that's a bitch. If I just got a Wind Draco up before then, it would have probably never landed the debuff on me. Okay, Gilgamesh. Get this on. So the noise moves make when they die is just so high pitched. That. Let's use these Rapid Fire Plus. There we go. Would have been nice if I'd had Barks like ready to go. I'd just be using Barks now, you know. Yeah. Multi-hit. Okay, here it is, Weapon Keeper. Bing! Go! Let's get initial brave down on this guy. Come on, Gilgamesh. Death Claw. Multi-hit. Let's have Gilgamesh finish it off. Maybe. Okay. Neatly. Guess then we'll finish it off, that's fine. So that is the normal mode clear. Only took about an hour. Cool. Cool, wicked. Smashing. So we've gone up to like nearly like halfway to level 48. And you have to watch the event before it formally closes out, of course. Gilgamesh's. Sarah, you said you might have met Gilgamesh before, right? Yes, he reminds me of someone I fought once. We eventually became allies. But they're not the same. The person I know uses guns, and the swords are slightly different too. The Gilgamesh uses only swords, they're definitely different, only their name is the same. If we're talking names, I know a Gilgamesh too. He didn't use a sword, he didn't fight at all actually. My father's name is Gilgamesh, though his appearance and profession are totally different. Tick time. Yeah, time to get tickets. We also have a Gilgamesh Annoyance. He's the head of the Lauritian Alliance. Other than the fact that they're both military men, they've got nothing in common. Oh, so all Cypher knows Gilgamesh. Why does it ugly give me such a bad feeling? Was there someone like Gilgamesh in your world, Cypher? Can it? I don't remember ever being an idiot like that. Maybe you just lost your memories of him. Lost of memories or not. There's no way I'd lose to such a wuss. You can never fault Cypher for not being confident enough. Isn't it fascinating though, that such different people with the same name can exist across our worlds? I'd love them to meet my dad, but I know it's probably for the better they don't. I'm sure he'd be surprised at the least. Even if it won't happen, it's fun to imagine. Cypher man, that Cypher Lord interaction there. Cypher would know. Cypher does know the Gilgamesh. There we go, unlocked hard mode for itching for greater fights. So you get 500 gems for doing that, and you get all of them. The only tickets you get okay, 5. You get 5 tickets for getting a score. It's not even the highest score it's asking you to get. God, they do run Gilgamesh in the party. Ooh, okay. Going to involve a bit of a carry here, I do think. I'm probably going to use the Christie's friend here. Christie's friend, Warrior of Light and Vayne, I think. So that's what I'm thinking of using here. You're bringing in the Christie's friend during the last round to delay the boss as much as possible. It's not a Cosmo stage. I mean, 5 tickets isn't much more than the 3 that we thought it was earlier, to be fair to us. This has got less CP than the weapon he's fucking taking off. Fucking hell. Right to Brave reduction. Attack boost. He does not return. Okay, yeah. So if you've got the weapon passives, they don't turn back to normal after use, which is good. Because they're much better. Okay, let's get this done. Let's get this done. More of like obviously. I'm thinking Vayne. Because I'm thinking turn shenanigans. For summon. The increased speed while my brave is less than initial brave might not be bad. Okay, he's weak to lightning. So yeah, they want you to use Ramu. Whatever, let's just do Ramu. Let's just use Ramu for one. And we need a. I want one who's completed. There we go. So I've come across many Christie supports who don't have the weapon passive or the extension, and they're just shite. They're all gonna go first. This sucks. This sucks. Tits. Okay. I can't. I want to kill that. There you go. I want to kill that there. And he's just gonna go do its little crazy thing now, where it like threatens to blow up next turn. So Vayne, just deal with that one. You don't need to do anything special here. There we go. Save ability usage, you know, as much as we can. We don't want to go crazy with abilities here. To the point that I'm only going to use these skills now. Because Vayne's Pummel and Pummel Plus, they do decent damage. Like, I burned through a wave there. In that whole wave, I didn't use any abilities, and I didn't use a single turn either. Gilgamesh is getting a turn. There we go. You need to be looking at me, not my friend Vane. What I hate about these enemies is all the animations they've got once the HP decreases and they add buffs to go see through all those animations. It's so annoying. I kind of don't want to use another Force of Will right now, to be honest. I'll restore them in my EX, of course, but still. At least I'm dealing a much better damage now, and this is just by equipping him his proper weapon. That's good. I'm happy with that. One thing I noticed with Vane, obviously he burns through shield so quickly. I dare say Warrior of Zack might be better alongside Vane. Zack doesn't give Vane like a shield buff. He applies them to himself and draws all the hit to Zack himself. I dare say he might be better alongside Zack. So here we are. We're here at the end. We're starting off with this, of course. I'm inclined to very quickly go into the summon and bring in Quistis. But let's do a bit more HP damage to him first. All resist up, let's resist the damage we're about to take. Refresh everyone's shield, and then let's just see what he does for his opening gambit. Flare Star, okay, standard fare. Okay, now let's take away a load of his turns here. I'm saving these Force of Wills for you. When do you think I should pop the old summon and bring in Quistis? I kind of want to do it early to stop him getting a load of turns, but he doesn't seem to be doing anything too dangerous right now, if that makes sense. Once I see that he's targeting himself and he's gonna use one of his energy gains, then I might do the old swap. Got to max brave. While he's just using things like flare, then this really isn't a problem, to be honest. What he's doing right now is not an issue. Force of Will again. Let's just get right back onto it. Let's use Genji Blade. Throwing shield again. Vane's here again. Right back in with his full kit of abilities. Just use another Mock Wave. Death Claw, because you've got the passive for it. Well, both of the passives for it. Okay, so now on his next turn, he's going to do the one of the energy gains. So now is when I wanna nuke him now. Do a load of damage to him now before he gets all of that stuff off. Let's start, and of course all of the delay. That's the important thing. Oh, not quite reaching max brave. Okay, now this is one of those moments where Vane is going to use up like 3 of the 4 summon turns left. That's the only problem with Vane. Sometimes I swap Vane out during the summon and use someone else. Okay, this is fine. This is going perfectly fine right now. Yep, straight back into this. So Vane really does have like a cycle. Trio of Saphira will bring him right back in. Also, on Vane's EX Plus, Trio of Saphira does the whole unbreak and break thing that Force of Will does, which of course is really cool. We should have one more Degenerator Whip left, based on the turns left for the crystal support. If she even gets to it, she might not even get a chance to use it. She will. She'll probably finish this. Okay, maybe not. Hashtag maybe not. There we go. Yeah, not difficult. If there were 2 bosses there, then I feel like that would be a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult. It seems to have quite a decent amount of HP. That smashed the target score. Did it with 67 turns to spare. We smashed it. I wish you got somewhere like 10 tickets for clearing it. And that's the hardest thing that this mode has to offer. The rest of it only gets easier from here. So we've got 2 armor tokens for completing that. We cleared it and we completed it, which got us a bunch of stuff. For completing it with a certain score range, you get other bonuses too. That's that. So, of course, the first thing I want to do is go straight into draws. Sorry, I'm not drawing on Gilgamesh. His banner mates also aren't very good right now. Hope is absolute garbage right now. Hope gets a lot better when his EX comes out. EX Plus, whatever. I can't tell whether I don't know whether he gets an EX Plus straight away, or whether he gets an EX and then he gets the EX Plus and that's all upgraded. I'm going for Setzer still. I'm desperately in vain trying for Setzer. We're just going to do quick pulls because I don't want to go through the torment of seeing through the whole animation. So let's just see what happens here. I probably won't even get a single goal. It's only 5 tickets. Nope. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do, which will probably use like a bit of time, so I won't get any more tickets for clearing the Lost Chapter, although I will clear it of course to get the gems. I'm going to do some summon board stuff. I'm going to get Gilgamesh's treasure from all 3 summon boards. Yep, and I'm going to do it now. Let's quit this. Got loads of tomes of training. In total I've brought like 100 tomes of training. Grab a quiz this support. Shouldn't take too long to do this. It's 9 quests. 3 on each summon board. That'll give us 9 tickets, and it's someone else to try, isn't it? I might as well do it on stream. I will swap Gilgamesh out very soon. I just like to get one attack off with that character before bringing the support. Yeah, one move, as you can see, can be completely cheesed. I did the Cosmos on a stream. He didn't even get a single turn. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, homing with first. Well, I've got a head start on the brave needed for it. Now I'll do that. It's a brave battery, so this Christus can use homing with. Meow meow point. This again will brave battery. There we go. Ooh, I'm dead. That's how you Rambo grind. That's how you buy the buy. Because Gilgamesh is EXP +2 right now. Because he's a boosted character. You can get 600 per turn on the other summon boards as well. Well, I don't need Quistis. I do it all at the same time. Setzer first. Deathclaw. Obviously, it does very little damage to Toronto, who's quite a bit stronger than the things we were just fighting. Freeze Joker for the max brave increase. The yellow lollipop. Holding grip. Boom. Again, that's a bright battery. I did think of changing my opening stream music to Ramu, but I love the Shiva music just so much. I'm probably not going to change it from that. If I'm hashtag honest. Do you dare, 'cause we killed you by surprise. Oh, there's no 48. Just one more on this board. Okay. That took a while to start loading, didn't it? Do. Ba 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 ba. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's get this final thing done for this. Let's use Laser Whip first. You know how to do this. I'm confident I should be able to do this. I was wrong. That's really annoying. Sometimes my max brave is a little bit too high. Did that time? No. Okay. Again, I don't even know if this is going to reach the... Yeah, that one is. No, it's not. Wonderful. Oh no, it did. I confused did myself. Stream looks a little laggy, doesn't it? Oh god, yeah, the bitrate just went all over the place. I was like Italian a moment here. I mean, it says 0 dropped frames, but the bitrate on the Twitch dashboard, which is like it's like a dialysis machine. Okay. Shiva next because it's the most annoying one. So within 8 minutes we did those 3 there. I like to use Warrior of Light and Pain for this one here. I shouldn't actually need a support for this one. I feel like I shouldn't be using this summon. So basically we just need to get her into Avatar. First and foremost. Just taking a while with Gilgamesh. I definitely need to use a different summon for starters. Shoe shield for now. Sit through these. I want to swap him out, is what I want to do. So Dance Plus. I want to swap him out for that before the reject. There was no point doing it then. Icicle Link. What the fuck is C gonna do? Oh. Well, you're leaving. Boom. Get those consecutive turns inject. That Shiva should be dead. Yep. Now that I've got all my stuff maxed out, so I won't pay 35 CP because I'd basically be doing more damage. Basically, with that, I'm more likely to hit the game overcap. Whenever I use Pain, I want to play Final Fantasy X too. Finish Pain. Yeah, so the other 2 battles against these Shivas, I'm going to swap out to support. Like, as soon as I can, I think, because there's just no point. No point keeping him there like that. He hasn't got any summon boards maxed, you know. He hasn't got any of the stat boosts from there. He hasn't got anything, has he? So... it's a bit wrong for me to assume he's going to be able to deal as much damage as the other guys are doing, and I'm definitely changing these summons. Even Shiva gives an attack increase. I want to choose someone who's hard hitting, like Jack, to be honest. Noctis is really good and really hard hitting as well. I will use Noctis in the next one perhaps. Sieve explosion. Robo Claw. Let's go. Just deal as much HP damage as possible. Is the aim in this first turn here. There we go. I say, I knew I could get Avatar off before the first turn if I just did it properly. I am going to bring out the Jack support now actually. I'm going to have him go for this one. So he gets a consecutive turn, double move. Let's beat the shite out of this shield. I need to use Shining Shield, I need to get Jack to shield. Jack's bravery gen is really quite powerful. It needs to be, because he needs to have a certain amount of bravery to be able to use the plus version of his attacks. Is this enough? No, it's not enough. That's a shame. That's a shame. If I had her EX, see, Black Sky might have been enough because it's got overflow. Might have been enough. Wait, it's got more overflow than break attack. Yeah, that might have been the way to go actually, thinking of it. Well, I'm not going to bother targeting B now and wasting all my damage output. I'll get it in a splash damage like that. Only got one turn left with Ject, and here it is. Gilgamesh will be back soon. Hey, why don't you keep on targeting me? You know you want to. Ta-da! Bing! So you really want Pain's 35 CP next. I've got Furious 15 CP and 35 CP, I just need to max them out. You're not telling me. Gilgamesh just comes in at the end and steals the kill. Do 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 do. Bow bow bow, you did cause we killed you. Nearly level 50. One more on this, I do believe. So we should be able to do all three within the half-hour book, which is what I wanted to do, to be honest. Any Noctises? I'm tempted to use a Noctis. There were loads of Noctis a second ago. Now there's nothing but bloody. Now there's nothing but bloody Quistis, which I shouldn't moan about. I wanted Quistis over the last few days. Okay, Shining Shield first. I probably should use Frame Buckler first. I'll use it next. Mad Dance seems to do more. Need big damage on this. Perfect. I kind of don't want to bring in the other Shiva, Quistis even, until they've got through their little diamond dust rounds. If you swarm one of them, you can kill one of these. Actually, balls to it, let's go. You can kill one of these before they get a turn. Entirely possible. Entirely possible. Yep. Just what I like to see. Perfect. Whee! This should give away the light to turn good. He can get the shield back on. Look at Pain's Brave. And there we go, so we only have to go through one diamond dust, which is lovely. Let's do Black Sky. It's got more overflow than the ability. Look at that. That doesn't even have its 35 CP passive. Look at that. Dead before the friend support was even finished. So yeah, I like using more of light and pain alongside the person being carried now. Do. No, you're dead. We killed you. When Shiva first came out, it was Sarah and Zack who I would use alongside. They were designed for this fight. Obviously, since then, that's the last Radiant Artifacts Lost Chapter event there, ending in 3 days. That's the last one. From now on, you have to do the bottom one down there to get the tokens. And you exchange the tokens for the Idoja of the character you want. So we have much more control over the Idojas we get. No control whatsoever over the abilities, of course, still, but you can't have everything. So I'll swap out now. This is my surprise, some of you, for Sid. I like using Sid here in this fight. No, we're going to use Noctis. I should remember Gilgamesh is still only level 48 as well. He's not even, you know, max level yet, so... Oh, I don't know if he's going to survive this. He just survived with 35 brave. So Dragon Dive has D-spell, or D-spell the defense up there. That's what I like about using Sid here. Let's see what Gilgamesh can do against him. Okay, yeah. Nothing too good. As expected, of course. Do. Let's go for it. So let's swap him out for our Noctis friend unit. Warp Strike. This will give Ifrit the debuff, which enables follow-up attacks. Big Wall for the old delay. So Sid has access to Dispel and Delay. Yeah, you don't see Sid used too often because nearly everyone else does what he's trying to do better, but I like him. And I got his EX weapon as a complete surprise, so naturally, you know, I want to use it. I'm pretty sure this Ifrit is dead before his next turn. What we're going to do now, we're going to turn Noctis' ability into their plus versions. Yeah, he uses one of his friend's turns, but that's fine. Because now I can do this, and I'll get another one off. Noctis will move before him again, but Warrior of Light's already here to finish the job. There we go. So yeah, Ifrit now is an absolute piece of pea, but when Ifrit first came out, I remember like how difficult I found it. It's amazing, you know. But this is why I put on it. It's a game that constantly evolves. More and more harder stuff comes out. Like we're gonna get Chaos like in like November. I think we should get Chaos. Like Garland is going to be like. Let's look at the list of characters. So let me change it to Japan. So Alphano is coming out, and so and Aphmu is also coming out. We know they're this month. So we'll have this. So then it's Charlotta, Garland, and Ultimacia. That is how close we are now to those big name characters who I really want, and I really want Emperor. Emperor is ridiculous, but also in that short period of time, amongst those characters, we're going to have Chaos and EX Plus introduced. Pretty sure Garland is the first character who comes with Chaos and EX Plus, I think. So yeah, that's a thing. Kimari I'm interested in because Yuna will be back on that banner, but the Emperor comes right after him. So again, that's going to be a choice I'm going to have to make. Let's just get Christie's out here ASAP, I think. Remember back, you'd use Christie's and Celeste and a support Christie's, and you would you'd do it so if we never got any turns. Doo-doo. In JP as well, the Brave limiter's not done. Hello, Damahai. Try and get Gilgamesh banner. Good luck. Is Gilgamesh one of your faves? Welcome to the stream as well. I'm not pulling for Gilgamesh myself, but I'm doing all this because I want to get more tickets to try and get Setzer. One of my mains on PSP this year. He was really cool, wasn't he, in Duodecim? Gilgamesh is just a cool character, full stop. I wish they treated him a little better here in Opera Omnia. I wish he's EX'd out more Brave hits. But we all, you know, I always say, we all always say, always pull for your faves. Always pull for your faves. So yeah, we stream Opera Omnia mainly here. So you know, if you're looking for more Opera Omnia content, by all means, follow so you can get notified, my dude. Oh, you see, I thought your name was a little familiar, but I might just be tripping. Is that your name in game as well? Coincidentally, while we're on the subject, if you want, by all means, add me. Yeah, you see, I thought I recognised your name, but I seem to think that about everyone nowadays, so I always doubt myself. Maybe I was right. Maybe I was recognising your name. Original, yeah. There's not too many other people called Spikkle as well, to be fair. So I'm only doing this now, as you probably gathered, to get the tickets, because I had to do a little break from the game. I wasn't playing when Gilgamesh first came out, so I've only just unlocked him. So obviously I've got all the tickets and whatnot from the Shiva and the Ifrit boards to get. So I just thought I might as well do this now, you know. Get it done. Get the treasure from the board. I need to add it to my spreadsheet actually. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Gilgamesh, there we go. Yeah, just getting as I say, just going through these. Oh, I didn't mean to press it. Meant to press HP attack. Not lame as. Thank you, Sid. Whee! And if it's dead. Who are you gonna get from the EX shop? My plan is Chola, because she becomes very, very useful during chaos and everything. Oh, that's another rank up. That's good. So I did all those in 27 minutes. it's just routine now. Doing all this summon board stuff. Okay, let's do this. Unlock the treasure nodes. Bow, bow, bow. Added yet, perfect. Once I finish clearing this, I will of course add you back. Get that 5-turn. 5-turn usage. Porum icon, cool. I was unlucky with Porum. I didn't have much resources to use on her. I really wanted to get her because I love that HP damage resist. That's a really unique buff. There's always a lost chapter, of course, but still. I wanted it in. Okay, guys, that's all that done. She also has a lot of attack steroids. Oh, cool. And survive. Yeah, she's really good. She's really good. First things first, before I forget, let's add you. Bow, bow, bow. If it ever friggin' loads. I'm looking on the wrong thing. There you are. Follow. Welcome to my friends list. That was weird. Okay. Okay. This is probably going to be the end of the stream. Wish me luck. I used, Damahai, I used all 300 tickets from Ramu on Setzer's banner and didn't get his EX. And I used all 30k gems and I didn't get his EX. So I haven't had much luck on this banner. But let's just see what we can do in 9 tickets. I'm just gonna breeze through them. I'm gonna fight. I'm not gonna my ice damage code is probably, but I need his EX. Yeah. Okay, this connecting is annoying. I'm probably not gonna get anything, but you never know. You never know. I don't like all the bonds we had there. I'm gonna back out and go back in. It probably does. I know it probably doesn't do anything, but like, yeah, it's good for my. It just helps me. Last 3 tickets. I mean, any gold would probably be nice, to be honest. It probably looks like it's not going to happen. Nope. Okay. From blue. Oh, cool. Yeah, most of mine were from most of mine were the same situation. You know, most of my silver starts normally stay silver nowadays. Do you know what I mean? So these are the EXs I've got. Accident. So you wasn't intending to pull on that banner. Vivia got relatively pain-free. Zidane I got twice. Fell asleep with the game on. We've seen. So while you were like half asleep, you must have just been pressing the buttons like and just did it. Kefka here. Kefka was painful as well. Kefka took like 250 tickets. Onion Knight I got on the free pull in the summer. Locke I got on the free pull on his banner. Ramza I got on tickets. Paladin Cecil relatively pain free. I got 2 of Ash's EX on tickets while pulling for France 35. Laguna took a lot. It took like 60k gems to get, but I love Laguna. Lightning again, I just happened to get it off one of my pulls off the recent banner she was on. Kuja I had to get. Quistis I really wanted to get. Bill was really easy to get. Golbez I had to pity. Ugh. Golbez and Kefka were out like the same week, and they drained me of everything I had. All my tickets, everything. They drained me of all the stuff that I had. Sarah was easier than I thought to get. Sid I was completely surprised to get. I was putting on Sid's banner to get his 35 CP. Which I ended up getting on gems, but while I was putting on tickets afterwards, I got his EX. I got Oren Sounds, Tidus Prum, Zagrivi Song, Prompter, and OFX. They're good. Sink Song, however you pronounce it. Her EX is really powerful. Minoa's EX is really good. Sarah's is really good. Tidus is good. Zack, of course, is really good. Kantoto is great for inflicting all that in peril. Jex got on a ticket. I got Jex EX and Lulu's 35 CP in less than 20 tickets. That was amazing. Vayne was someone I was willing to pity for, but I got it on the third multi, so I saved so many gems. That was how I was able to get like lightnings and that, because I had gems spare from there. Pain I got on I did one multi on Pain's story mode banner, and I got it there. Lyle again during Abyss, I got that. Lucky to get it. I wasn't going for Lyle. I wanted the other one, but you don't say no to any EX, do you? I want Seymour too. I love Seymour. When his CX next returns, he gets a little rework as well. Okay, so in this stream, peeps, we've completed normal mode of Gilgamesh Lost Chapter. We completed the level 100 stage on hard. We did the summon board grinding for him to get the tickets. We did the pulls. We didn't get the EX. It's a shame. I'll be back at the latest. I'll be back is Monday, and I'll be doing Alphano's event, and I'll be using all of the tickets from that. I will be using to try and get Setzer's EX again. Thank you to those who were here earlier. Thanks, thanks, Smith. Thanks for being here for the whole thing we're doing and watching. That's it, you're right. Oh, I really want Setzer. Thanks for popping in, Damahai. As I say, I'm streaming again on Monday. You could hit the follow button so you know that it's when I'm gonna go live. But I am very grateful for you popping here today and having a little chat with me. Just updating my spreadsheet there with all of the Are you? Oh, so have you? Oh, you followed on? Oh yeah. You've been followed since like October. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely for Ventate is good. Anyway, that's great then. That's fantastic then. Okay, let me find somewhere to send you. Okay, Air to Lucius is streaming again. Nice guy. Opera Omnia, of course. I would only send you to I would only send you to another Opera Omnia streamer. So let's do that. Go show support. Go show support to a fellow Opera Omnia streamer. I will be back on Monday at the latest. If I don't come back earlier to do something, I don't know, probably not. But if not, Monday for Alphano's event, and we'll try again for that Setzer EX. Thank you for coming out and watching again as ever, guys. Speak to you soon. Goodbye, peeps.